Hello Gaming Nation, what is up? I am JMO76 and we are continuing our playthrough of Civ 6. We are rocking it as the nation of Canada, and as you can see here, Poundmaker has just offered us peace. What a great way to start the game. Canada, peace, it's too good to be true. So we are going to continue on today looking at growing the nation of Canada, getting some more cities, getting some more warriors, and really starting to explore the map. If you are enjoying the videos, I would love it if you could like and subscribe. It's really appreciated. This is a small channel, but we are slowly growing, and I really appreciate the support. So thank you so much for that. And as always, if you do have any thoughts, ideas, or comments, please don't hesitate to put them in the comment section, and I will definitely check them out for our next video. All right, so before we move on here, looks like Dido is a little bit upset with us. I'm not totally sure why. You know what? When in doubt, let's see if she wants to be friends. You flatter yourself. Well, Dido is not a big fan of Canada right now. Not a big fan. And we did exchange world maps, so little insulted by Dido, but whatever. It is what it is. You know what? Fine. We don't need to worry about you, Dido. We have got Poundmaker. We are good to go. Okay, so as you recall, we do have a settler unit that's about 8 turns away. We do have a barbarian warrior that's a turn away, and we are working on a granary, which is a turn away, and so hopefully we can get a few things done here. And it looks like our Cree friends have found religion, and it looks like they're coming to spread it. That's okay. We're totally fine with that. All right, so here we have our warrior. I don't want to leave our warrior in there. I do actually want to see a little bit more in the map here. So we're going to use this warrior as more of an explorer than anything, just to see what we can do. So let's send our warrior out here, get a sense of the rest of the map. Now, in terms of Montreal, we have been hearing nothing but complaints in terms of what they need. They need items, they need housing, they need more food, etc., etc., etc. And so ultimately for that, we could look at a monument to get some more culture. That's 60 turns, that's a lot. I'm not necessarily wanting to invest in that. A government plaza would be nice, but it would cost us some money. I don't think that's the way to go. And pyramids and hanging gardens, not at this time. So as much as I would love to get a trader up and running, that's not going to be in the cards either. But we could start to get into some military, a little bit of heavy chariots. Either way, it really sucks just how long things are going to take for Montreal. So I'm not really sure what we want to do with that one right now. I think maybe the actual answer might be, just because of the concerns about culture, to go with the monument, and maybe we'll pay for it out later, because I'm definitely not going to sit there and wait for 60 turns for Montreal to get a monument. That is freaking ridiculous. So we will figure that one out as we go. All right, so Governor Reyna, yes, you're in Ottawa. We know that. That is awesome. All right, so let's move ahead here a little bit. Oh, it looks like, yeah, there they go. They are spreading their religion, and ultimately, you can tell pretty quickly here that our whole nation is going to be taken over with the, in quotes, Cree religion. So you know that that's going to be happening really soon. And honestly, that's okay. I'm not too worried about it, to be totally honest with you. All right, so let's keep moving here. So we are heading south, and oh, it looks like we have come across water. I'm relieved to see that your empire poses no threat to ours. Poundmaker, honestly, dude, you know what? We're friends, but please stop trashing my empire here. I know we don't have a lot of troops. I know we don't have a lot of cities. I know we don't have a lot of religion. We're working on it. We're working on it, okay? So we'll get there. We will get there. Okay, so we have some more barbarians arriving by sea. Just in time, though, we have discovered military tradition. Do we want to change something? We might. We might. We've got a lot of different policies there. You know what, though? I'm going to sit on this one because I'm not 100% sure just yet if I want to do that. And technically, I do only have one trade route. So let's sit on it for now. Let's wait. And we'll see what we can get to. Ultimately, I am looking forward to when we can get into some new governments, because this chiefdom is crap. We need something better than that. All right, it is an opportunity for us to show our grandeur. Do we go political philosophy? Do we go mysticism? I know my advisor's not saying this. I am actually going to go with mysticism because, again, I think in terms of that culture piece, I think we can have a real alliance potentially with the Cree, and we can spread the message all around. So we're going to do that. All right. So our warriors here. We do have some barbarians who look like they're going to make landfall. And I do want to be able to take them on, but I'm not actually sure. I'm not actually sure how far we can go down here. So let's continue our exploration just to get a sense here. Oh, it looks like we're right at the edge. You know what? We do have 2 troops here. So, and we don't really have anything of concern right there. Yeah, we know we've got that encampment down there. We haven't actually seen this area yet. You know what? Let's do it. Let's just run down here. I know it's gonna clear up a little bit more of the map for us, but we really need to decide here ultimately where we're going for the next city. Wonder completed. Okay, well look at that. The pyramids have made. That's awesome. And the Ob River has flooded and devastated the area. Well, that is brutal. I feel for them. We've had the Mackenzie flood pretty much every other turn in our game thus far. So I feel the pain there of the river floods. As I say that, I'm fully expecting in the next turn that the Mackenzie will flood again. Well, look at that. Our barbarian friends shoot and run. Okay, what do we have here? Many dispute the actual start of the classical era. You know it was Canada discovered currency. Oh, yes, it was. Yes, it was. Throw out everything you know in the history books. The actual start of the classical era was when Canada discovered currency. Yep. Anyone who is studying history, anything we're saying in this stream, please disregard. Okay, so we have currency. That is awesome. Very happy with that. What do we want to do next? Well, honestly, we've got horseback riding and the iron mines. I think actually, though, we could potentially get into sailing. We just will need a city a little bit here to the south so that we can access the water. That might be a great opportunity. But right now, I want to get the horseback riding done. And ultimately, we're going to also have to really get to engineering here soon. But let's get horseback riding done for now, because that's what we need. And our guys out here, you know what? Can we move? Yes, we can. Let's keep moving. Okay, there we go. So we've actually got a really good sense of the lay of the land now, because we can see that we do have some coastline here. It is interesting, though, because I'm really wondering what's over here. Really wondering about that. Now, in terms of the rest of our map, unfortunately, we really don't have much of a sense on anything right now. So we're going to have to keep playing here and see what happens. Yeah, it's a very interesting map so far. Like, in terms of geography, we've taken a beating. Speaking of taking a beating, there are those damn barbarians again, slaughtering our soldiers. So why don't we just do ourselves a favor here, and we're just going to retreat out of here and then heal ourselves, because if we don't do that, it's going to be ugly. Oh, Montreal complaining again. Montreal does not provide enough food. Okay, well, you know what? I hear you, Montreal. I do. I truly do. The only thing I can really think of is we're going to have to change your focus on amenities, and we're going to have to change that over to food. So I know it's not ideal. We're going to have to move it over to food, because that will give you +4 food, and right now the food situation is not great. All right, so hopefully that will make a difference here, and hopefully we should see Montreal start to grow again, or at the very least, stay stable in the near future. Now, these guys are taking forever to heal. My goodness. Okay, so we'll continue to wait as we move. You can see our guys down here really starting to get a sense here of our coastline starting to emerge. We really need to see another flood. Another flood. How refreshing is that? And outside of Canada, you say? You know what? The floods, my goodness. First it was the Mackenzie, the nonstop, and now it is over here outside of Toronto. The floods in this game are absolutely killing us. My goodness. But look on the bright side, we actually picked up some fertility there in terms of the floodplain. So that is a good thing, I guess. Got to find the positive there in the nonstop floods that we have. Oh, and here come the Cree spreading their religion into Toronto. There it is. 2 of our cities, just like that, converted to the Cree religion. Yes, horseback riding. Once we finally have some money, we can actually do some stuff. So I am excited about this because we do have inspiration, revelation, strategos, so great things that we can do there once we can finally get a meaningful government. And so we are getting close to that point. We are definitely getting close to that point. We are just not there yet. But we will be, hopefully soon. All right, look at that. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. We have got our settler. So we do have some options here. We could potentially stretch outward, get out of this floodplain area and this volcano area, which is just absolutely insane because they're all over the place. Or we could go south. Now, I don't see any locations yet that are open that would be a great choice for going south. Oh my goodness, as much as I want to do this right here, go outside of Hattusa, I just don't think I can do it. Look at that, like the floodplains and the volcanoes are absolutely insane. And then we've got flooding over here. Like, this is biblical hell here. I don't think I want to make that move. So I think what we can do here, we can again look strategy-wise. We could sort of go middle ground right here. That would give us a corridor with Toronto being right there. The scary thing with this is we have nothing in terms of what we can exploit. If we went up here, that would fill the area in, but we'd have the living hell biblical stuff over here. You know what? I think we got to do this. I think we've got to go. I think we got to go right here. I think it's the only play we have. All right, we're gonna do it. There we go, boys. Moving on up. Okay, now our warriors here. Let's get a sense here what we have here. Oh boy, retreat, retreat, retreat. That is not good. That is not good. By the way, just while we're here, we probably should get these guys healed. Okay, so what can we look at for research? Well, oh, the construction has popped up. That would be very, very nice. But sailing is going to continue to be useless for us. There's nothing we can gain from it because we don't have any access to the coast yet. So I think the no-brainer for us right now is going to have to be ironworking. It's quick to get to, and it's also going to give us the option for the iron mine. And culture, where are we going? Do we do the political philosophy? Do we do the games and rec? We could do drama and poetry. I do like that one. Always like that option. But you know what? The political philosophy, that one excites me. I think we have to go there. Political philosophy it is. All right, and just like that, Ottawa. What are we going to do for the city of Ottawa? Well, we could get into the holy site game. Yeah, we could definitely do that. I wouldn't be opposed to that. That's a good choice in terms of faith. We could get into a campus, we already have a campus. We could get into a library. That's going to give us science. It's going to give us a great citizen slot, more science point per turn. I do like that one. The encampment could help us out. A commercial hub would be awesome. We don't have a lot around Ottawa right now, but that would definitely give us a lot more money. We could go Government Plaza. How fitting, Ottawa as a Government Plaza. Who would have seen that one coming? Says no one. Or, thinking out loud here, we could go with an Oracle as a wonder. We might be able to finish it in time, although I suspect that someone probably is already working on that one. You know what, though? I'm not playing for the culture piece right now. I'm actually playing because I need more gold. So we are going commercial hub all the way. And now where do we want to do this so that it doesn't flood and destroy all of our territory, as is pretty much normally the case? Well, unfortunately, my only real option here is going to take away a good chunk of my production, but I think it's going to be worth it. So we're going to pop down right here, get this one down, absolutely beautiful. And just like that, we're going to have that under construction. That is going to help us out for sure. I definitely do like that decision, and that's going to give us some more money. Now, speaking of money, we have 172 gold. We're getting 15 gold per turn, so we are starting to get to a point where we're making a little bit of a difference here. Now, production in production in Toronto, there's a lot of stuff I really want to get in there. I do worry about the city growth there. It's quite small. Hattusa is a strong neighbor, and that could ultimately draw people away. I'm not really worried about the combat piece right now, although I probably should be. Oh man, I could really... I was going to say Oracle, but you know what? It's just not worth it. What we could do, though, and I think actually it is the right call for right now, is going to be the builder. So... and then I say that, and then I look at other things, and I'm like, oh man, a battering ram, a heavy chariot, because I do like having that access to some strong military. An archer would be good too. You know what? We don't actually have enough military right now. We really don't. So let's do it. Let's get a warrior. I know it's going to cost us some money, but again, it's the right call. All right, now we do have an envoy to send. We do have one envoy at Kandy. We do have one envoy at Hattusa. We could also send an envoy to Venice. We could do that. Yeah, I think we're going to, actually. You know what? I think we're going to do that. So there is our envoy. Perfect. And, there is our envoy. And there we go. All right, perfect. So we do have envoys at all three of our city-states, and we do have plans to trade with them, exploit them, and ultimately, in the case of Hattusa, first and foremost, transfer them over. Oh, damn. That's not good. That's not good. Are there any other barbarians? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we got a volcano. Now, you'll notice, not in Canadian territory, but very, very close. And we do have one of our potential city spots being around there. So that's pretty brutal. But hey, we're not going over to this potential city area over here. We're actually heading for one over here. So we will get to that momentarily. All right, you guys are finally healed. That might have been the longest ever heal process I have seen. Absolutely ridiculous, boys. You're better than that. All right, so what do we have here? Well, yeah, we know about that. Toronto needs more amenities. Well, of course it does. And the people may rebel. Well, of course they will. But first things first, we've got to work on what we can. Okay, so let's get rid of these. Now, we're going to, for now, we're going to fortify. We're just going to wait. And boys, you got to get out of here. You got to run. Like, this is not good. You got to run. You got to get out of here as fast as you can. Go, 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 go. The mighty Canadian warrior running away. It's the right call, though. So now let's see here for our warriors. We do have to heal, so actually we'll do that right now. So let's just let them heal. Now, I really would like to get some more trade works and networks. Unfortunately, I can only run one trade network right now. I would like to get some more there for sure. Okay, so we are still waiting. We have 209 gold. We're almost at that point where we will be able to buy something as we're waiting for development here. So we're going to continue to run around here with our warrior, getting that experience that they so desperately need. More river flooding, yeah, we know about that. Montreal needs more amenities, really. Montreal, of anyone, needs more amenities. Did not see that coming, did not. Well, they have 8 turns until their monument. Is that going to make them happy? I would hope so. I would really hope so. Would you guys be excited by a granary? Probably not. Monument is going to help in terms of culture. Yeah, guys, you're just going to have to wait. I hear you. I know this sucks for you. I get it. Sucks for me too. But we got to wait this one out. All right, so we're now in a place where what we can do is we can take the time to heal. Always one of the most exciting parts of Civ, when people sit down and watch their warriors heal over like 8 turns. Okay, here we are. The moment of moments. We're talking 3+ housing here. We are in a prime location. This is going to unite Canada. Oh, I am so excited. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I introduce you to Quebec City. Boom. And what I love about this is that absolutely no logical order here, as really Quebec City should have been the first city, not Ottawa. Or as it used to be called at one time, Bytown. Okay, so this is gonna like pet peeve me, right? At some point, I'm probably just going to spend the money to link these areas so I can say, hey, this is Canada, it's all the territory. This is gonna drive me nuts. But for Quebec, we're gonna need to start small here because they're not really gonna have anything. And so I can't really do the trader because we don't have that option. A builder would take a lot of turns. I do think just in terms of having something, I think it's a good idea. So I don't love taking this many turns for it. But, well, actually, as I say that, we could build a warrior right now so they have it. And then we could focus on something else. So let's do that. So we're going to buy the warrior. Okay, perfect. We bought the warrior. And now this is our opportunity to do something a little bit bigger. So what do we want to do with this? We could go campus. That's going to give us a lot of science. I'm excited about that. The commercial hub, that's a lot of turns, but we could look at that. Government plaza, that's definitely going to increase a lot of things in terms of production for us. I don't think at this point we really need to focus on anyone in terms of soldiers or units. I don't think we need it. But I am very interested in doing something here. Do I go campus? Do I go commercial hub? Do I go government plaza? You know what? Let's do it. We're going to go government plaza. I don't love what I have to give up on this one. It's going to be, you know what? Yeah, we're going to have to go right here. I think that, oh, there is flooding there though. Okay, let's go to this side. We'll go to this side. Boom, there is our government plaza. Absolutely amazing. And just like that, Quebec City has been plopped down and right outside of a desert, don't you know? That is fascinating. All right, so moving on here to our next turn. Oh my goodness. The Mackenzie River again has flooded. The farms that are on fire from the first flood continue to burn. I'm fairly confident there's some irony there. The farms are still on fire from the flooding, raging water. Okay. All right, so anyways, that helps with fertility, and it also wipes out a good chunk of our map. I'm not happy about that, but that's okay. Now, what do we want to do here with these guys? You know what? We don't have anyone sort of in this area right now, so let's just go on a little adventure. Let's just check out the area above us. Let's see here. So they will be able to get back in time. I'm pretty confident of that. All right, so going on to our next turn here. We will see what we can get done. We are about 6 turns away from Montreal getting its monument, and they definitely need it. We are 9 turns away from Ottawa getting that commercial center. Quebec City's got a number of turns to go before they get what they need. Toronto, 1 more turn and they will have their warrior. I'm excited about that. A new tribe of barbarians has moved into a nearby region, you say? Well, there they are. You know what? Sorry, but that's the Cree's problem. We don't need to we don't need to deal with that right now. Like, we've got barbarians pretty much everywhere that we go. Oh, is this the moment we're going to get Ottawa converted? We have no religion, yet all of Canada is in the process of being converted. The Cree are relentless when it comes to their love of religion and converting people. All right, so what do we have here? Toronto. We have got the Warriors. That's great. Now, what do we want to do? I do think, in terms of Toronto, it would really be nice to develop some stuff around here, you know? Man, I would love to pop down the Hanging Gardens. The Hanging Gardens of Toronto. But I also so badly want a builder. Is it possible? 230 gold. I'm thinking we can get there. Oh, you know what? I don't care. We're gonna run the risk here. We're gonna try to get the Hanging Gardens. We might not be able to, but damn it, it will be worth it. It will be an absolute thing of beauty if we can do it. So let's see if we can get the Hanging Gardens down here. All right, that's our best square. Let's do it right here. Hanging Gardens. All right, they are under construction. It will be absolutely amazing. I have no idea who else has started this. I'm really hoping nobody else has. 28 turns is a tough one to get to, but we'll see what we can do. All right, and now we're back to our warriors. So they do need to take a little bit of time here to continue to patrol this area. Now, our warriors here in Toronto, let's send them out. Let's send them out over here and see what we can see. We're definitely going to want to have an alliance with Hattusa at some point here as a city-state, because they have got a lot of warriors there. Okay? And we'll continue to press the boundary over here just to see what we can see. And the Cree, back in Montreal, spreading their religion, they have been very successful, almost fully converting Canada to their religion. Ooh, a scout. Wait. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. He's a scout, he's a barbarian, and he is wounded. Oh, we want that. We want that bad. The question is, we're a little bit injured. Is this the right play? Oh yeah, this is the right play. It is time to put this scout down. Yeah, there you go. Absolutely beautiful. These guys are going to rank up in a second. They mean business. Do not mess with the Canadian warrior. Okay, so speaking of, let's get a little upgrade here. No, we're not going to do that because we don't have enough iron. And we must be in friendly territory. Okay, well, we will be at some point. And then we will upgrade. And it is going to be marvelous. Okay, what do we want to do now? Now we've got math. As much as I was going to say engineering, we got math. We got construction at 14. Oh, this is tough. You know what, though? I want the engineering. I think good things can come from it. Okay, So guys, let's continue on with your mission here. Let's just get a sense here of the land. We'll go up one more. Okay, so we see that it definitely is not the coast there, like is what I was thinking. Now, we have been over on this side already. I don't like the position our guys are in here. Let's get them back into Canadian territory, and then we'll try to upgrade them if we can. Okay, so our guys here, they've got done what they need to get done. So let's go stretch the borders here and let's see what we find. We definitely will need to go down and deal with the barbarians here at some point. I do know that. But I do want to first off just see what exactly we have for all of our boundaries. And we may actually be on a really big continent here. I was thinking all along this is actually quite a small continent. To me, it's looking right now like that is not the case. It's looking like we're actually probably on a pretty big continent. Completing a trade route has created a trading post for you in the city of Toronto. Oh, of course it has. You know it. So now we do have an opportunity here with our trade hub. What do we want to do with that? So first we're going to go to Montreal here. So we did get that monument done, which is awesome. I think, you know what, I know it's not a popular thing, but I think right now we do need to do it just because the food and the housing is an issue in Montreal. So let's build a granary. Not sexy, not at all, but we need to do that. Okay, now let's look here. Toronto as a trade hub, we do have a lot of options. If we want to make big bucks, we can go to Hattusa, 4 gold, 1 science. We could potentially go to Mascото, which would again be profitable, and that there is a decent line that's already there, and that is also going to spread religion for us. I do like that idea, so I think we're going to take that one. Yeah, let's do it. There it is. All right, so that route is going to be profitable, and it's also going to create a line for us. So we'll be able to get a real sense as to, just how well developed the area is, and we'll also have a road network, so we hopefully will be able to move a bit faster. All right, what do we have here? Okay, so we do know that Venice is definitely landlocked with us. Okay, Toronto needs more amenities. Of course they do. They always need more amenities. Is there anything we can do for them in the short term? Well, I'm not opposed to looking. So, I mean, it's not an amenity per se, but we could go for the monument. We could go, yeah, see the thing is we can't afford any of these things anyways. I mean, if we went with a builder, see, that's still 230 gold. That's really, really expensive. So we're just going to have to wait on that one. As much as I don't want to, we're going to have to wait. Toronto, you are going to have to wait. Okay? We will get to you. We will get to you at some point, I promise. But right now, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer. Okay, as we go through the turns here, we still have done nothing in terms of Quebec. I need to get enough gold to get a builder. What is this, you say? Let others say what they will, but the real flourishing of classical era culture began with the discovery of political philosophy by Canada. Hell yeah, Canada discovers political philosophy. We are just throwing out those history books. They mean absolutely nothing. It is Canada who has discovered political philosophy. We are rock stars. And yes, that unlocks government for us. Very exciting. Very, very exciting. We do have the opportunity to change things up a little bit. Now, we could go with the classical republic. All cities with the district will receive 1 housing, 1 amenity. That is very sweet because we are always short on amenity. We could be an oligarchy. All land melee, anti-cavalry, and naval melee class units will gain +4 strength. That is very nice. I really would like that. Or we could be an autocracy. +1 to all yields for each government building and place in the city. So production would increase. Those are all really good. Oh, I want to go with the classical republic. I really do. It's just that we're going to lose that military piece there for one of our checks. I really don't want to do that. But you know what? I think it's the right thing to do. Let's go Classical Republic. Let's just do it. There it is. Classical Republic. Canada adopts government by Classical Republic, leading to a new political age for these citizens. And the one thing that you know that Canada, especially Ottawa, is known for is classical Republican government. Said nobody ever. So let's look here. What can we do? Well, we do have the ability to get a couple of really good things here. So I want to keep the faith in the gold in the capital. I think that one's a big one. And I do want to get a +2. I want to get the caravan piece going as well. So that's going to really pump up a lot more for us in terms of what we need. Now, let's see here. Where do we want to go? Do we want to go with city-state envoys? Yeah, I think we do. I think we want that one. Yeah, we definitely want that one. And the last one, oh boy. I do like the loyalty card, but you know what? We're going to stay with discipline because I do want to have that ability to have unit combat strength stronger right now. So we are going to go with that one. There's our agenda. It is set. There we go. Absolutely awesome. Let's get some culture underway here. We're going to go with, we're going to go with games and rec. Let's get that underway. We'll accept that. We'll continue to expand outwards just to see what we're looking at. All right. So we know here that our guys, we're now in territory. Can we upgrade? No, we cannot. We do not have iron. That's right. So this is going to be the same thing for all of our units who need to upgrade. We're going to have to work on that. We're going to have to find a way to get some iron. So while we are doing that, let's just fortify. We will wait it out. Now, Ottawa, we're very close to that commercial zone. Very excited about that. Your trainer Noah overheard that the Cree is expanding, adding the new settlement. Okay. Oh, wow. A blizzard? A blizzard outside of Ottawa? Wow. Yeah, well, that's okay. You know what? As long as you're staying on the outside, I have no problem with that. You know, Canadians, especially Central and Eastern Canadians, are not particularly used to a lot of snow. So that will be a challenge if our citizens have to take that on. And we've had a lot of things here. So we've got a new city-state that we've met. Where did they come from? They definitely were not there earlier. Yep, and they've given us a new quest. That's awesome. Okay, so we've earned an envoy. That's great. A clan established. Oh, the barbarian Red Reef clan has settled a new city-state. Oh, sorry, I missed. You know what? Maybe if I would have actually read in the order of things that were happening, I would have understood that these are barbarians that have set this up. Okay, well, that's very cool. It's very cool. Okay, and then we've got a violent storm. Of course we do. So let's get rid of all these, and let's get our turn moving here. We have seen a little bit of a boundary increase for Ottawa. Montreal is still growing very slowly. They definitely have a need for amenities. Quebec is growing slowly, and Toronto is growing slowly as well. They also have a need for amenities. So as much as I want to get these guys, get them their amenities, we're struggling. We're struggling to have the supplies that we need. We do need a builder, right? That's the bottom line. We need a builder. We need more stuff. And so I think I'm going to do that right now. And I think ultimately I'm going to use Toronto because we do have some fields that we can exploit there. What is that? Wow. Wow, that is a graphic. Like, that's amazing. That is amazing. Okay, let's do it. Let's hop into Toronto here. And let's see here what we can get. If we can afford the builder, that is. Because they are a little bit pricey. Oh, 235 gold. Sorry, 230 gold. Okay, let's do it. Buy it. There we go. And we'll get to our next turn. So now that we have that for Toronto, that's really going to help us out. Okay, we need to continue to exploit this corridor here just so we can see what's happening. The city-states are growing very, very fast. Ah, there's our builder. Excellent. And just like this, oh, perfect. We can even get into the diamond mining business here. But first and foremost, let us get our farm up and running. There it is. The great farms of Toronto. Now, Ottawa has completed the commercial hub. That is wonderful to hear. They're still growing. They're actually growing really well. Oh man, a holy site. Only 13, and that would give us a lot of faith. But an encampment, ooh, that would give us gold, that would give us production. Yeah, that is looking, yeah, I think we have to. I think we have to go with the encampment. Now, unfortunately, there's not a lot of good places we can put this because half of them fall into a floodplain, which is awkward for everyone. So what we're going to do is we're going to go just outside of the floodplain. Let's buy that, and then we're going to pop it right here. There is our encampment. Perfect. A new barbarian outpost, you say? Yeah, well, there it is, outside Candy. Not my problem. Okay, we do have envoys pretty much everywhere right now. We do have one down in Vilnius, and we do have Venice as well. So let's confirm the placement there. Now let's continue to stretch the boundaries if we can, or maybe we can't. Can we not cross into that territory? No, it does not look like we can. So I guess we don't have open borders with them. So as I say that, I am going to retreat a little bit back to our Canadian territory. We've got the sense there for what's over there. But I also know that we've really got to move here in terms of taking some of these barbarians down and continuing to expand if we want to claim more than just this, because 4 cities right now is not going to cut it for what we need. And we know that we have a lot of needs, so we're going to have to get to that really, really quick. Well, everyone, I think that is a great place to call it for today. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't enjoyed the video, you've enjoyed the series, please like, please subscribe, please comment in the chat. I really do enjoy making videos. I really do love the feedback for you. We are a small, growing channel. I really appreciate the support, and I hope that you're enjoying the content. Thanks, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and we will chat again soon. Bye-bye.